so we blowing smoke. She asked me light a fire like a Marsan. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they do the shot dice. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking Henny, bad bitches, jumping in the pool and they ain't got a mobile. Hit her from the back, blowing on the tracks and now she's screaming out, blowing my house. They're like, savage, why you got 12 Colorados and you only got 6 cars? I ain't with the cake and how you kiss that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole stack. Green hundreds in my safe, I got old racks. LA bitches always asking where the coke at. Living like a rock star, smash out on a cop car, sweeter than a pop tart. You know you all not hurt. I done made a hot shot, never used to trap hard. Living like a rock star, living like a rock star. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they name the shot dice. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
Nerdy in the morning. Here we go. Folks, if you remember, yesterday I made a quick update video talking about Fibbles was rigged justice for Mag Fibbles was rigged justice for Matt Pitt. What time is it all for you? It is 3:05 p.m. for me, 8 a.m. for Squatch, and it is 10 a.m. 06 for me, just the perfect time for a morning live stream. Boys, if you remember yesterday, I made an update video talking about how Tommy C received a community guidelines violation for an Angelica Owl stream that he did. And this was a while ago. And, well, Angelica Owls has responded, everyone. Let me get it up for us. Let me get it up. Yeah, I would love it if my window capture would respond. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so this is the video from yesterday that we showed in my video. Angelica Owls quote tweeted it and goes, "You're obsessed, but I'll bite the bait. I didn't give you a strike, surprisingly. I don't watch your content and don't know when you talk about me, but I got a comment on my channel talking about this." And then here is the proof. And as you can see, she shows that there are, on her end anyway, no copyright channel takedowns. Before anyone goes saying the matches tab is for videos YouTube identifies as content stolen from me that I could strike if I wanted to, but as you can see, I didn't. And Tommy sees this, and then where is the dumbest women on YouTube might have striked my channel. Unblocked and reblocked within the hour because he's been blocked for a while now. Deleted the stream because I'm 95% sure Miss Owls did a gay op to take my stream down, and we'll try again. I will re-release the stream, which will be airtight, legit criticism. No way to use other things in the stream that have been aimed at her as means to strike me. Let's see. Lol, she just admitted to striking me. I guess I am important. Angelica Owls proves me right. She is the dumbest woman on YouTube. Title of my stream. I claimed it was her or a fan. I never admitted it was a copyright strike. It was a community guideline strike. And a bigger YouTuber does not know how YouTube works. Lol. And then I'm pretty sure she quote tweeted this. Yep. Dumbest man on YouTube thinks he can throw slurs around and not get a community guidelines violation. I don't have anything to do. You'll wreck your channel yourself. As you can see, she mastered passive aggressiveness. So let's see. Hey Doug, how are you doing, Doug? Hope you're doing well. She's blocking everyone. You might be blocked. Nah, I'm not blocked. It's weird. I'm not blocked, but like for some reason, like if there's a controversy within the tweets, like if I check Tommy's quote tweet of her, right? It will show you are unable to see this tweet because this account limits who can view their tweets. But if we go to the channel, the page, I'm not blocked. Let's see. If that's what you get for my... Let's see. If that's what you get for my tweet, get help, you unhinged middle-aged man who lives his life through Twitter? Is that what you meant? Who lives his life through Twitter drama? Now, guys, let me just show you. Originally I was just gonna count them all, but like it would take too long. Granted, she hasn't made one in 3 months. We have to give her that. She hasn't made one in 3 months. But this is all, I repeat, this is all for Gabby Hanna content. All of this is Gabby Hanna. Listen, I know Gabby Hanna is a ripe topic at some points, you know? I understand that. By the way, I did not watch this full video. I just needed a screenshot. I don't know why. As soon as like you click and like just watch like 5 seconds of a video, YouTube counts it as, oh, you must have watched the entire thing. I can't remember him calling her a slur. No, he didn't say any slurs. I think she's just referring to in general with him saying slurs. That's rich coming from a T channel. Yeah. This woman, I don't know what's with her, man. So, yeah, YouTube violated the guideline. YouTube saw fit that Tommy violated the guidelines in some way, shape, or form. This is why alternative platforms should be supported. Unfortunately, our options are Rumble, Kick, Odyssey, Storyfire, but you know, we need good options. I know Nick made a thread in this situation, which I think was pretty good. I forgot to save it though. Quote Oreo. Yeah, I love that. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Angelica Oles and Tom. Let me see. I have no problem criticizing Angelica, as both of you know, and I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to attach screenshots of most of the interactions to this tweet just for context. Just assume some of this stuff isn't relevant to the tweet. It's gone. Firstly, when 99% of YouTubers here gave me a strike, the implication is copyright strike. You literally can't give someone a guideline strike in 99% of interactions outside of niches like Susie Liu, who had a kind of rogue YouTube contact and unreasonable success rate with takedowns. I don't blame anyone for jumping the gun, because this community's language regarding guideline strikes has always demonstrated a lack of understanding outside of this one with Tommy. Odds are most YouTubers aren't clicking the mythical delete video button, flagging a 2-year-old stream when everyone's videos have been getting randomly age restricted and hit. Look, I will certainly say it's possible that Angelica waited 2 years to flag a commentary YouTuber who ultimately ended up finding out and dunking on her. But like, LOL, it's probably more likely some random chatter hates Tommy and flagged his entire backlog, hoping that streams go down like the other ones he has issues with recently. I don't know. It's 9 a.m. I don't know why I'm talking about YouTube community guidelines in an effort post. LOL. Yeah. Well, this stuff is. Gee, yeah. Angelica Oles is still dumb though. Still dumb. Let's see. No hate to Tom. Yeah, someone responded. No hate to Tom either. Maybe I'm missing something. Either way, I know he isn't malicious. And then Tommy says, you're missing a video from yesterday. Passive aggressive is more like passive and dumb, LOL, says Doug. But yeah, I mean, hopefully Tommy's able to re-upload the stream. I hate to see him have to take the stream down permanently. Cause I hate when he has to do that, you know. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about today? This was kind of like an emergency heads up, like emergency. Oh my god, what is this Twitter interaction? All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. We have this from Edwin. Explanation on why I've avoided addressing Babs. Last night, a YouTuber spearheaded a live stream to 500 plus people, wrongfully depicting me as a sexual abuser. Although she made her live stream private, by the way, the person he's talking about is Xylee, because Xylee did an oopsie. The stream had a caller in, and she said her own slur, and the blocking comment was just because of all the people in the comments getting blocked by her. Tommy called in the Peepaw this morning about it. Yeah, I heard he talked about it with Peepaw. I wasn't able to watch that this morning. But now we're on the Edwin stuff. Yeah, and he's talking about Xylie's stream. Now, I didn't watch Xylie's stream. I think she unprivated it. I need to check. Xylie gets real. I think she unprivated it and like took out the section about what he's talking about, if I remember correctly. But anyway, although she made her stream private shortly after, and yet there was little to no pushback while she was live, despite the entire accusation being not only vague, but entirely false. I understand that there are valid criticisms to place against me, and it could even be argued that my general responses thus far have been poor. However, this should not allow a serious accusation go uncontested. Therefore, furthermore, I can't speak today. Furthermore, a big reason why I did not want to confront anything to do with her is because, quite frankly, it is humiliating and expose how she treated me, especially given the way everyone twists and berates me at every turn. And ultimately, I decided to endure hate and let everyone say what they want because I figured it might be better than speaking on how things actually went down, just to have nobody believe me. It's become apparent that she will not stop. I just wanted her to go away, leave me alone. There is more to the story than what was provided, and I'll be focusing on a comprehensive response to everything. Originally, I decided not to speak about this woman because she intimidated me into silence back in December and had been hell-bent on destroying me as a person, as well as my career ever since. She has definitely succeeded in both those avenues to some degree, and while I was hoping that ignoring her would make her go away, she has continued to appear in people's live chats over the past 2 months, as well as fabricated stories about me, made me out to be that Xylie alluded to on her stream last night. Xylie has apologized to me in private afterwards. Oh boy. Xylie. Why did you do this, Xylie? Why did you do it? I saw nothing wrong with the video. This whole thing is being blown out of proportion. Oh, I figured Edwin's being blown out of proportion. But obviously, if Xylie didn't think it was a big deal, she wouldn't have apologized, because Xylie, you know, she's a tough one. She don't like apologizing for nothing. Mistakes in my stream: going too hard on Repzilla, how I treated beavers, and getting too personal with the story about Babs and Edwin. I never accused anyone of the R word. Actually, I probably should show it. Sorry. Never accused anyone of the R word. Babs didn't even call the incident in the car assault. I alluded to more details that I was given from Babs, but did not say them because I did not have exclusive permission from her. I did say the story of Babs sounds like it. I never said it was that. Again, Babs has never called in either. So I'm going to unprivate the stream, F it, have it, because I never accused Salvo or Edwin of the R word. If people think I alluded to it, I don't know what to tell you. I never and would never accuse them of that. All right. Well, I missed the stream. So I think this is the stream, unless it's the chalkboard Edwin. I don't know. These are both pretty long. Okay. So which one is it? Is it the is it this one? The Edwin is a liar, or is it the chalkboard Edwin? Let me check with chat. the whole portion is being blown out of proportion, and she didn't accuse them. All right. Just gonna go with this one because that's the most recent Edwin stream. So I'm going to assume this is it. Let me. I wish you had this chaptered.
You can want. Are you saying you can want him to not?
She's
talk
asking
about
for
it,
a link. She's asking for a link.
You say
No, Babs is saying that she can say, "I don't want to talk about this anymore."
okay,
right? But she's
Ed-
not saying that he cannot speak about it anymore. Do you know what I mean?
That doesn't make any
She's
sense.
saying-
Though.
That does no, Repzilla. That does make sense. That does make sense because this girl for
By the way, the reason why Xylee is going so hard at Repzilla is because Repzilla has now, I don't want to say aligned himself with Edwin, but he's more friendly towards Edwin than the other people are. Let's see. Matt gets spamming me. All right. Let's check out this video clip here.
Well, the first one was the whole like Edwin acknowledges a conflict of interest, and you know, like I get it. Like it was, I don't want to defend that it was inappropriate for me to pursue Olivia, you know, but in any way. But
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right here, and we're gonna restart because this is disjointed as fuck, and I want to say some certain stuff. But with this right here, he deflects off of the one that probably I wouldn't say matters because it is just an allegation at the end of the day. But there are some people in chat who are saying like, guys, Babs did not accuse Edwin of sexual assault. All right, and that might be true. That might be true. But if I were to be a betting man and I were to be in a charitable Edwin mood, all right, let's say Edwin wasn't a total fucking loser and I have to respond to this in a charitable way. When you imply that there's some sort of coercion that takes place on a car ride where the car is moving and you can't get out, and that's your ride home with two men in the front seat, and they're coercing you, they're asking for consent a bajillion times. Now, their version of the story is she's giving consent, and her version of the story is she's not. You're describing any sexual acts that transpire in that car, you're describing a sexual assault. Okay? Now, obviously, it's a huge agree to disagree fuckfest. It's not worth engaging with. That's why I didn't do it in my video, and I'm not going to do it now. But the point that I want to say here is it's weird if he says, yeah, we talked about it in private, I don't want to bring it up right now. She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want me to say anything about it. Bro, if some fucking girl said some shit about me like that, I'm icing her, bro. I'm coming out and I'm fucking, here's the fucking full story. Fuck this bitch. All right? Fuck it. All right? I don't even blame him for being aggressive with her if he's innocent. So that's my point. All right? I don't get why we're being so fucking passive about this part of the video here. It makes no sense to me. That's my fucking take.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Nick here, but the problem I'm having anyway is that like it's literally a he said she said situation, and you can't prove or disprove anything. You cannot, even with a bad reputation that Edwin and Savo have, you cannot prove one way or another they did anything to that girl. And that's why I don't like talking about assault. Because majority, you know what? If Babs feels like something was done to her, that she was violated in some way, shape, or form, go to the police. That's what I think should happen. Babs, I don't know if you're watching this. You probably never heard of me before. I don't know if someone's going to clip this and say that this dude's being mean. I don't know. Babs, if you think something was genuinely done to you, you need to go to the police, because internet people can't solve it. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my position to talk about that kind of stuff. All I can tell you is that no matter if you believe Xylee alluded to it or not, it should have been handled better. And that is my take. My issue is a lot of people are saying the same thing Xylee did, but for whatever reason, Xylee's the one getting the most heat. Well, I'll tell you why Xylee's getting the most heat. It's because the people who are giving her heat are a lot of the SNT people. And guess what? This is the unfortunate thing with Xylee. She lets the SNT people get to her. She lets them get to her, no matter what. Also, we have another tweet from Tommy here. Read this if you are above YouTube drama. This is how you do not care about Tommy C and YouTube drama at the top of your lungs. And just more, she gave a follow, lol. Do you want me to bring up all the posts you post about Tommy? Like we both look stupid, but the difference is the only time I got into it and you every time. This person's probably like a random chatter. Poor Tommy. Poor Tommy. What did he get himself into this time? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, I'm a nobody. Exactly, I'm a nobody. But yeah, like, seriously. But on serious note, it's not my job to talk about assault. It should be no YouTuber's job to talk about assault. It shouldn't be Mama Max's job. It shouldn't be Tipster's job. It shouldn't be Tommy's job. It shouldn't be Now Recording's job. It shouldn't have been Edwin's job. It shouldn't be Xylee's job, etc., etc. That kind of stuff is for the police. That's why, in my personal opinion, if you want your situation to be taken seriously, go to the police. Like 95% of the time, the best option is to just go to police. All right, because they might be able to do something about it. That girl is a Papa Gut fan. How do you know? Nerdy face allegations are not entertainment. No. It depends on the allegations. If the allegation is someone said the N-word and they're like really scoring about it, that's kind of funny. Not in the serious they need to be canceled way, but you don't watch. Watch the other one I tagged you in, cause that Bo Black said something very much more inflammatory than Xylee. All right, 1 second. Let me save this tweet I wanted to read real quick. I think everyone's getting too personally involved in this. I think that's my hot take. Everyone's acting like they're Babs in this situation. Everyone's acting like, or like on the opposite end, everyone's acting like they're Edwin. None of you are victims here. Just wanted you to know that. But yeah, here is a clip from. Okay, I want to say my first. Okay. I want to say my first issue with the clip you're about to watch, but just to make a point, a lot of you are very angry about what Xylee had to say about Edwin and Salvo on her stream, but I've seen a single person. Oh, what? Oh, maggots, are you claiming that this is because of sexism? Please tell me that's not the case.
Leave that in the description below. But I do want to make one more statement before I end off this video, because the reason I showed you all of that beyond to push the video past 8 minutes so it can get mid-rolls is to tell you guys that Edwin Generations is not a good person. I've known this guy and been friends with him for 3 years. Over the past couple months, he's lied to me on many occasions, and when I confront him on the lie, he admits to the lie, but then lies to me even more. He covers girls' sexual abuse stories, only to lure them into calls with the promise of talking about their story, and then using that as an opportunity to pursue them sexually.
When did Edwin talk?
Yeah, by the way, that's just a theory that Nick came up with. I'm taking serious ones, John. You know that. That's right. Fair enough. Yo, Doug, no, I don't think it's sexism or misogyny or any R-word crap. It's just people are biased. People are biased?
Fucking weeks have heard people lie.
Oh, wrong clip.
Talk about flying you out.
That was a couple calls in. That wasn't right away.
So within like the second month, because you said after the first month there was no calls, but it was the second month.
It was sometime in this.
Look, all I'm going to say is I think it's weird that if you're trying to do like if you're trying to help a girl with her Me Too story, alleged Me Too story. I don't. By the way, if you want my actual personal opinion, I don't believe a single word Olivia's ever said, not since day one. But anyway, for Edwin's sake, he's trying to allegedly bring this girl's story to the forefront. He's trying to help her. He's trying to help the other girls as well. Tell me, guys, what's not the best idea to do? I don't know. Is it opening up a casual, sexual type of relationship with them? Yeah, I know it wasn't anything really serious. I know it was something like they were doing to each other casually, and it wasn't even like a physical meetup or anything like that. It was just, some hand cranking time in the in the voice calls, But again, I stress, maybe that's not the best idea. Call me crazy on that one. It's not a crazy idea to think that maybe I shouldn't have a sexual relationship with a girl I'm trying to help with her Me Too case, because if she is lying, that can bite you in the butt, because then she can go off and say that you were trying to manipulate her throughout the entire situation. Edwin built his career on crap like this. When it was brought up that it was a conflict of interest, it tells you a lot that he dropped the video over the sexual interactions. Yeah. But yeah, let's watch the rest of the clip.
The second month.
So basically, while he was still working on your story, he was talking about flying you out.
Yeah.
This girl in question is someone that he hooked me up with and I was talking with in a serious manner for a couple months, and during that entire time, my so-called friend was jacking off to her on FaceTime without telling me, and I only learned it from the girl and not from him.
Right. When y'all were FaceTiming, did he, y'all were just in the groove of doing things, or?
Well, I was, super drunk, so I don't remember how it, I don't really remember how it went exactly. I don't remember that night completely. I just remember my friend telling me, you were on FaceTime with Edwin and y'all did this. He was like, oh, this is kind of a conflict of interest, us talking like
Wait, he admitted.
And before that, it was an argument because she was trying to say that I or you don't care about her because we don't message her. From my perspective, I just got out of a 5-year relationship and not trying to settle into anything serious whatsoever. The fact that I even spoke romantically with this person who was involved in a story I was covering alone was an awkward conflict of interest.
He admitted to the conflict of interest? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It just keeps getting
Oh my god.
And I
Wait.
would tell him.
And as previously shown in the Tommy C interview, he had sexual relations with Salvo Pancakes, a married man, and a man who a week prior to...
Also, you're saying... Okay, so maggots, you want the harsh truth, maggots. Everything that's been shown in this clip has been proven by screenshots or testimony by Salvo and Edwin. From what I've been hearing, the stuff that Xylee was alluding to, well, let's be generous and say Babs did tell her what she was alluding to was not proven. So that's why people had a problem with it, at least initially. So that's the reason why people had a problem with it. Shocker. Anyway, I wanted to read this tweet by Nick because it involves more Jalen drama. I've been extremely open about saying Jalen should delete their entire online presence and get a job. If that's my public opinion, how bad does she think my private one is? Lol. For obvious reasons, I'm lazy to make content because you leak DMs first of all. Lol. Like commentary rule 101. Like how suddenly the rules don't apply. No one holds to those standards anymore. Also, it was a nothing burger you tweeted out days later to get an own on me randomly. You have no reason to do so except malicious. Fully how Nick DiOrio continues to pretend he has some sort of moral high ground. I actually believe leaking DMs are okay, as long as no personal or private information is leaked. He is just better at playing behind the scenes. I don't do shadow crap. Everything I do is public 100% of the time. I'm not fake like that. All my dirty laundry is up front. But Nick DiOrio has no real morals or standards just because just cares about protecting him and his own. Just as he always has. He has this personal vendetta against me because I made a few fat jokes about him and called him out because of his BS. He wants to pretend he doesn't like he doesn't have a vendetta against me. Jalen, he doesn't like you because you're a schizo. Lol. My vendetta started because he blocked me on Twitter and started to talk crap on me on stream. I'm open with that. He just pretends he doesn't have one against me. Honestly, it started as a bit to cope with the fact that someone I respected and looked up to didn't like me. So I started making fat jokes and pretended I hated him. Jalen, do you think Nick is trying to take you down? Then Savo came along and pointed out his hypocrisy. Oh yeah, I do, LOL. Well, you tried to blackball me. I mean, listen, if there's anyone who needs blackballing in the community, it'd be her. Why is Jalen still talking to Izzy? I don't know why. I don't know. Edwin and Angelica go bowling, LOL. Dude, that'd be funny. Let's see. Not knowing anything much about Jalen, she/they seems to have a lot of problems with Discord related messages. Oh, you don't know the half of it, man. You don't know the half of it. Jalen is just asking for it by talking to Izzy. Oh, yeah. She does this intentionally so that way she can get attention. Here's the rest of the... I like how she tries to establish this grandiose cope narrative as to why I would be out to destroy her without a shred of self-awareness. As a commentary channel, oh, Nick really hates me because I call him names. Yeah, I started calling him names because he hates me. What? LOL? Like, this blows me away because I am extremely transparent. I hate every aspect of this person and all I have wanted since about 6 months into knowing them is for Jalen to stop interacting with me or seeking my approval. Once again, has more leaks on my O. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You see, she this is all for attention. Simple as that. This is all for attention. Okay, so let's say I think we just about went over everything I wanted to cover today. Yeah. I know this wasn't really a too much of a dedicated stream on the whole Angelica Olsen. We only went over it for about the first 15 minutes or so. But, I had fun. I had fun doing this. I really did. Oh, I wanted to show this, by the way. I completely missed the ghosty stuff, which is unfortunate because it was a good laugh. But here's a clip from Clear as Mud. They're watching a clip of Shockmount.
Mm-hmm. She's hurting right now because she can't tell.
She's hurt right now.
No, because she can't tell her family that she has a boyfriend.
She can't tell her family she has a boyfriend. By the way, this whole narrative that Ghosty came up here was that he was dating a white girl, and Ghosty is claiming to be black. Now, I don't know, if you ask me personally, he looks more Filipino or Latino. I don't know, X to doubt if he's actually black. But oh my god. What he's saying is that his slong, his piece is so big that it hurts her, and they can't do it because he's just so big, guys. And also her family is massively racist against him.
Oh, is that because you're Mexican?
Because you're Mexican.
No, because she's probably about 12 years old, you fucker.
Oh, God.
I completely forgot Riveter said that during the stream.
Whoa.
All right, people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was comedy gold by Riveter and Mitch from Shockmount. No, it's all good. Hey, that's Ghosty. LOL. Yeah. What? Oh, what were you confused by? It's easy to not make yourself look bad at most times. Deleting Discord might be the best option for. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think we're about over with the stream. Yeah, let me get the outro music going. Thank you guys. And thank you for joining me. It's great. It's good to be back into the swing of things when it comes to doing morning shows again. If you go, actually, right after this, we're gonna go to my second channel, and we're gonna stream some Elden Ring, and we're gonna watch me die repeatedly over and over again. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, what do I want as my outro music today? Oh, I wanted to show the Mike the Bike song, the new Mike the Bike song. Mike the Bike. Here we go. All right, everyone, take care. This is Nerdy John signing.